your salvation in these last days, man. All right? Brothers got to pay attention to what's going on, man. And I'm not talking about necessarily the world, man. You can't be watching the world and you're not watching what's going on in your house, man. Right. Your physical house, your temple, your body, man. All right? Are you on pace to get the kingdom of heaven, man? Right? Hey, sister, how you doing? Somebody talk to that sister. Sister! Right? Are you on pace to get the kingdom of heaven, right? All right? Read this.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 13, and verse 24. Bring it out. Strive to enter in at the straight gate.
What the Lord say?
Strive to enter in at the straight gate.
Enter at the wide gate.
Strive to enter in at the straight gate.
The Lord said strive to enter in at the straight gate, right?
Right.
All right? The straight gate is not comfortable, right? Right? The straight gate is the way nobody wants to go in, right? All right? No, and I'm talking about, I'm not always talking about people in the world. All right? When we talking and having a conversation about this Bible, we talking about Israelites. Right. We're talking about men that know who they are. We're talking about men with fringes on, right? Just because you got a beard and the fringes on, that don't mean you just follow that man. Not everybody's going to enter in the straight gate, man. You got certain men with fringes and beards on their face, they not walking in the straight path, man. Right. Right? They walking two ways, man. All right? The Lord said, woe to the sinner that go in two ways, man. Go ahead.
For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able.
Read that again.
For many, I say unto you. For many.
Just a few.
For many.
And the Lord said it's going to be many. That's going to be a lot of these men. Go ahead.
I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able.
It shall what?
It shall not be able.
Like automatically going to get the kingdom.
It shall not be able.
If you go shake the hand, you're going to get the kingdom.
It shall not be able.
If you go and wake up 1,000 Israelites.
It shall not be able.
You got 1 million followers.
It shall not be able.
The Lord said many men are going to desire to enter into the kingdom and they're not going to be able to get in.
Right.
All right? It's not for everybody. Keep going. Keep going.
Verse 25. When once the master.
You got it. You got it. Read.
Verse 25. When once the master of the house is risen up and have shut to the door. And have shut to the door.
And the Lord can shut the door on you, man. You don't want the Most High to shut the door, right? Right? Go ahead.
And ye begin to stand without. And to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord.
Saying what?
Lord, Lord.
What was going to say?
Lord, Lord.
What do we fear?
Lord, Lord.
Saying, Lord, Lord, man. And the brother's always saying the name of the Lord, man. All day, every day.
Right.
But he only said on camera. Right? He only said around the brothers, man. He only said when he live. Read.
Lord, Lord, open unto us, and he shall answer and say unto you, I know you, not what ye are.
What, read that again.
I know you, not what ye are.
Hey, does the Lord know you, man? You got to ask yourself, does the Lord know me? Will the Lord recognize me, man? Will the Lord claim me, man? Right? That's what we got to ask ourselves in this thing, man. Go ahead.
Verse 26. Then shall you begin to say, we have eaten and drunk in thy presence. We have eaten and drunk in thy presence.
He has eaten and drunken in thy presence. Go ahead.
And thou hast taught in our streets.
And thou hast what?
And thou hast taught in our streets.
What the brothers do?
And thou hast taught in our streets.
Thou hast taught in the streets, man.
Right.
A lot of brothers go out and teach, man. You got a lot of camps, man. You got a lot of men that's real good at the sword, man. All right? They real good with the precepts, man. They real good with the breakdowns, man. And you got a lot of men that's a lot of people's favorite teacher, man. Right? Being somebody's favorite teacher not gonna get you the kingdom, man.
Right. Verse 27. But he shall say, I tell you, I know you not which ye are.
He said, the Lord gonna tell you I don't know you, man.
Right.
That's not good enough for the Most High, man. And the Lord don't need you, man. Read.
Depart from me.
What the Lord say?
Depart from me.
What the Lord saying now?
Depart from me.
The Lord is telling a lot of men, depart from me.
Right.
And you can see it. You can see it by how brothers moving in the spirit. The Lord already telling a lot of men to depart from me.
Right.
Just because you don't physically take off your fringes, stop coming to camp and go back into the world. You see what I'm saying? And you can be in the truth, going through the motions, acting like you're in this thing, and the Lord already told you to depart. Your spirit is not even in this thing, man. You don't even believe, man. You're not moving in the spirit of a Mashiach Yahushua, man. And that's going to be the downfall of a lot of brothers in this truth. And it's sad, a lot of brothers that follow certain men are going to fall in that same trap.
That's right.
Because men is going to lead you to death, right?
That's right.
And we're going to read about that. Go ahead.
Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity.
Are ye what?
All ye workers of iniquity.
All ye workers of iniquity. Are you a worker of iniquity, man? Right? Just because you keep the Passover, all right, that don't mean you don't sin, man. Right? Just because you come to camp, just because you keep the Sabbath day holy, just because you stop eating pork, that don't mean you're keeping the commandments. Right? That's just a few commandments. There's a couple commandments that's difficult and very hard for Israelites to keep. Those are the most important commandments. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 22. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 22, and I believe I'm on 36, right? There's a couple commandments that brothers forget. Brothers come into the truth and they start to turn into something else. And the things that Yahweh said, you start to diminish it because you get so caught up in cutting doctrine. You get so caught up in trying to confound somebody.
That's right.
Right? That you don't really understand the words of Yahweh.
That's right.
You kind of being like Christians by pushing it to the side. It's one thing to teach and give understanding, and it's another thing to follow the words of Yahweh. The balance. You got to be balanced in this thing. I want you to read that real quick.
Book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 36.
Bring it up.
Master, which is the great commandment in the law?
What the Lord say?
Master, which is the great commandment in the law?
Which is the great commandment? Read. And a lot of brothers gonna get mad. A lot of Israelites get mad. You're an Israelite. Why are you going to that scripture? That's the Christian scripture, right? That's the Christianity. There's no Christianity scripture, right? It's the Lord, the words of a Mashiach Yahushua, man. And we say we come in the name of the Lord, man. Read.
Yahushua said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
What the Lord say?
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
Read. And you gotta love the Most High. Right? A lot of brothers say they love the Most High, but their actions, the way you deal with the Most High's people, right, doesn't show your love for the Most High. Read on.
With all thy heart.
With what?
With all thy heart.
Come on.
And with all thy soul.
And with what?
And with all thy soul.
Read.
And with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment.
What the Lord say?
This is the first and great commandment.
This is the first and great commandment. Go ahead.
And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
What the Lord say?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
And the Lord say you got to love your neighbor as yourself. Right? And who's our neighbor? Right? Who's our neighbor, elder? Who's your neighbor?
Brother, you already know. I don't have to say a single word.
I just want to hear you say
You
it.
all know.
I know it, but I want to hear you say it.
Know what I say. You all are wonderful, and I love you all.
Love you too, brother.
Shalom,
Love
brother.
you too. Shalom.
Shalom. The tribe, Israel.
Right? That's right, brother.
Thank you.
That's right. Right? Read that again. Love the elders, man.
And the second is like unto it.
And the second is like unto it. Go ahead.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as
What
thyself.
does Lord say?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Brothers in the truth have a hard time doing this. Brothers in the truth don't keep this
brother got
commandment.
2 minutes.
And the Lord said you got to love your
I'll be
neighbor
back.
as yourself. You
Right.
gotta love
I'll be
yourself.
back.
We'll need everybody. Just let a couple brothers on the side. Read again.
And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as
See,
thyself.
brothers want to get deep all the damn time. No, bro, you need to read that over and over again. Because you don't know how to do it. Right? That's what's going to keep a lot of mighty brothers from getting the kingdom of heaven. When all hell breaks loose, we're going to find out your ass wasn't that mighty. You see what I'm saying? Read it again.
And the second
This is hard.
is like unto it.
This is the most difficult commandment.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Not making it like it's easy. Right? All you want to talk about is pork all day. All you want to talk about is keeping the Passover, having a mighty feast of tabernacle. Right? God, you come in the truth, brothers keep the Passover. Right? Brothers keep the feast of tabernacle. Right? Read it again.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You shall love your neighbor. These are great commandments. Go ahead.
On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
So guess what? You keeping the Passover in vain if you don't love your brother. You're keeping the Feast of Tabernacles, the memorial, blowing the trumpets, keeping the Sabbath day. You might as well cut your beard off. You might as well go ahead and eat the pork. Right? You might as well go back into the world, man. You might as well go watch porn again. You doing everything, but you don't know how to love your brother, man. That's hard truth and they still got that nigga in them, right? Because you're not washing yourself, man. Brothers are coming to truth and they not cleansing themselves, man. They just learning more precepts and more doctrine, man, and don't know how to apply it. Get too deep, man. When it's simple. How do you get the kingdom of heaven? Keep the commandments and the faith in the Mashiach Yahushua.
Right.
You have to master the love and compassion and mercy and grace for your brothers.
Right.
If you can't do that, it don't matter how many scriptures you know.
Right.
It don't matter how many breakdowns you know. Stop trying to diminish the words of Yahushua just to cut doctrine and debate. Go ahead.
Why sure is suddenly tired?
Book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 10.
Get out.
In this, the children of Yahweh are manifest, and the children of the devil.
Hold on, read it again.
Come.
Read it slow.
1 John, chapter 3, verse 10.
I don't got no deep breakdowns and deep secrets, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
In this, the children of Yahweh are manifest.
In this, the children of the Most High God are made manifest, man. Go ahead.
And the children of the devil.
And the what?
And the children of the devil.
And the who?
And the children of the devil.
And the children of the devil.
Right.
Right. You got a lot of devil's children with fringes on.
Right.
Don't get it twisted, man. You got a lot of evil, wicked niggas, man. In the truth, man. Deceiving our people, destroying people, man. Pushing them out the truth.
Right.
Right? Read.
Whosoever doeth not righteousness.
Whoso what?
Whosoever doeth not righteousness.
Whoever don't do righteousness, go ahead.
Is not of Yahweh.
Is what?
Is not of Yahweh.
It's not of the Lord, man.
Right.
You gotta ask yourself, do I do righteousness, man? Right? Read.
Neither he that loveth not his brother.
Neither what?
Neither he that loveth not his
A
brother.
lot of brothers secretly hate their brother, man.
Right.
And we know this because guess what? You show it. You don't even see it. But everybody around you see the hate that you got for your brother. Right? The way you treat the brother. The way you talk about the brother to other brothers that so-called in the truth keep the commandments, they hear you, man.
Right. Right.
The things you say, the slander, the backbiting. See, a lot of you got a backbiting, slanderous demon on you, man.
Right.
And you're gonna die with that, man. Everybody who told the Lord gonna put to death, man, guess what, man? Guess what, man? You better check yourself, man.
Right.
You better check your spirit. Read it again.
Come. Neither he that loveth not his brother.
Yup.
Come. 1 John chapter 3, verse 10. Bring it out. In this, the children of Yahweh are manifest, and the children of the devil.
Right.
Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of Yahweh, neither he that loveth not his brother.
Read.
Come. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning,
Read.
that we should love one another.
That what?
That we should love one another.
We should love one another, man. How you doing, brother? What's going on, kinfolk? What's your name, bro?
The word.
Come holler at your kinfolks, man. What's up, man? Come on now.
I was expecting a speech.
What's up, baby? Hey, my name Brother Jonathan, man. What's your name?
So they call me so.
Zo, what's your nationality? Nation, you believe in the Bible?
I read the Bible.
You read it, but you don't believe in it?
I believe it was a book written to keep certain walks of life. I feel like it's like the hieroglyphics, like I feel like it's history.
Say it again. Say it again.
History.
Say it again. It's history, right? You believe in history? Does history matter? Right. So now, whose history is it talking?
At the end of the day, we started. You feel me?
We started what?
Life started with that man.
Well, we understand that.
Yeah, so at the end of the day.
But that's not what I'm talking about. Right?
Yeah, but that's.
You got time, brother?
What?
Brother, no, brother. This is gonna take more than 5 minutes.
Right.
You told me you was a Haitian, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about the history of the Haitians.
First black country independence.
That's the first thing people always say. Y'all, the Haitians real proud of that. Listen. And that's good, I respect it. I'm glad y'all did that, right? Right, but listen. What about before that?
Before that, most likely they came on a boat through a mountain.
And what they call themselves Haitians?
No.
All right then, right? So, you're not a Haitian.
Right.
Give me Job 8 and 8. Now you said you read the Bible, right? Give me Proverbs 4 and 7. Right? And that's good that you read the Bible, right? And you're going to read it again.
Yeah.
You're going to read it again. And listen, we're going to show you some stuff. All right? You're living in the last days.
That's right.
All right? Give me John 8 verse 2. Give me Proverbs 4 and 7 first.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7.
Listen, brother, listen.
Wisdom is the principal thing.
And the Lord said wisdom is the main thing, right? Right? Go ahead.
Therefore, get wisdom. And with all that getting, get understanding.
Do what?
Get understanding.
What the Lord say?
Get understanding.
It's very important, okay, to get the understanding. It's not like a damn novel that you go to the library and get. The Bible, right, is a deep book, right? All right? It's a book of prophecy, very prophetic, parables, dark sayings, secrets. You see what I'm saying? And it also reveals the mystery of God's chosen people. Who they are today, right? Now, read that.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. Read it out.
The truth matters, brother. There's a lot of stuff in the world. There's a lot of stuff out there, right? Does the truth matter?
But
No, but I just want you to answer the
what
question.
it is, but there's a lot of different teachings, and they all
But don't worry about that. We're not
So
dealing
I'm
with
saying
that.
the Bible, if you go by what the Bible says, of course you live a possible life, a righteous life. But like you said, the Bible is written.
I got you. Listen, brother, we passed that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Walk with me. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm with you. I understand all of that, right? The Bible's been rewritten and such and such and such. Blah, blah, blah. I just asked you, does the truth matter? And you see what you did? Does it matter? That's a yes or no
I've
question.
been given a lot of
I know, brother. But you came over here to give me a chance. Right? You gave everybody else a chance.
Right.
Right? So listen, brother. Does the truth matter? It matters, right? It matters. Read that.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. Read it out. And ye shall know the truth.
What the Lord say?
And ye shall know the truth.
And ye shall know the truth, brother. Does the world know the truth? No. This place is full of. Give me Hosea 4:1. Somebody give me 2 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Does the world know the truth? Did we learn the truth in the world? No. When you go to school, did they teach you who you are? No, man. Did they tell you why we went into slavery, man? Did they tell you why we get shot in the streets, man? Did they tell you why we in the ghettos and the slums, man? Right? No, they don't have those answers. We just keep marching and marching.
Right.
Why we on the bottom? Why are people living on the streets, man? Why they gentrifying every community and neighborhood our people reside in? Why they keep raising the rent, making it impossible for us to live, man?
Right.
Why we can't get a job, a good enough job to sustain ourselves, man? If we the first man and we all these things that our people like to talk about and we so great, why the hell don't we have nothing?
Right.
If we better than everybody, why is everybody ruling over us?
Right.
The truth matters, man. Read it again.
And ye shall know the
But
truth.
you're going to find out the truth, brother. Read.
And the truth shall make you free.
We in bondage, brother. We prisoners of war.
Right.
But the truth is what's going to free you. It's going to free your mind. Once your mind is free, then the physical redemption comes and freedom and liberation comes. Right? We're going to get up out of here, brother.
Right.
But first, it starts right here. Right? Through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? So now, read that. 2 Ezra 5 and 1.
Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. And the way of truth.
And the what?
And the way of truth. And the way of truth. And the way of truth.
And the way of truth, brother. Who's ruling the world? What nation of people is running the earth today? The so-called white man. Give me Job 9 and 24. Read. In the way of truth. So he determines what you learn in the school. He set up the school system. He set up the textbooks, right? He taught you this English language. You see what I'm saying? If he didn't treat you right, was he going to teach you right? No, so everything we ever learned has been a lie.
That's right.
But the Lord said you shall know the truth, brother. How are you going to know the truth?
Right.
Read.
And the way of truth shall be hidden.
Shall be what?
Shall be hidden.
Shall be who?
Shall be hidden.
Read the book of Isaiah 29 and 10. Read that.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 4.
Yeah.
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words.
Do what?
Shut up the words.
Shut up the words. Read.
And seal the book.
And do what?
And seal the book.
Brother, the Bible's been sealed. Everybody can't pick it up and understand it. You're not going to go in a church building and learn the truth of this Bible and understand it.
Right.
It's sealed. Listen, read.
Even to the time of the end.
When?
Even to the time of the end.
The time of the end. You living in the last days, brother. This is the time of the end. Read.
Many shall run to and fro. And knowledge.
You running to and fro. Right? You was across the street and you ran over here.
Right.
Read.
And knowledge.
And what?
And knowledge.
And true knowledge. Knowledge of your God, brother. Knowledge of who you are, man. Read.
Shall be increased.
Shall be what?
Shall be increased.
Shall be decreased.
Shall be increased.
It's going to be increased. It's going to be made manifest. Read this.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Read
Read
out. White man is in power. He runs the earth. Hey, that's a fact. Read.
The earth is given into the hand of the
What
wicked.
does God say?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth was taken from somebody and given into the hands of the wicked. Give me 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 52. Listen, brother, listen. Give me 2 Ezra 6 and 54. Straight
Book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54.
Yeah.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Adam, a black man, right? The first man, right? And the Lord said everybody come out of Adam, right? Go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
God has a chosen people in the earth. They come out of Adam too. The Lord is making a distinction between his creation that he made, the rest of the nations, and his chosen. Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord.
Listen, read.
Because thou madest the world.
Because what?
Because thou madest the
The
world.
Lord made the world, brother. Listen.
For our sake.
For who?
For our sake.
The Lord made the whole earth for his chosen.
That's right.
There's a nation of the people. This earth belongs to them.
Right.
Give me Job 9 and 24.
Job,
Hold on, brother. Hold on. I got you. After this.
the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Okay,
Read out.
chapter 9 and 24. Read it.
The earth is given into the hand of the
If
wicked.
the Lord made the earth, right, for his chosen people, but now it's given to the wicked, which is the so-called white man, right? Read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He did what?
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He did who?
He covered the faces of the judges
He
thereof.
did what? Listen,
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Who is this talking about? Who covered the faces of the people in the Bible? The so-called white man.
Right.
So they give you white images, but when you read the Bible, it clearly tells you they look like you. You see what I'm saying? Who's gonna say something, brother? I want to hear what you're about to say.
Okay, so now that we have that understanding, so are we going to enslave the white man?
You said what?
Is that the plan? We're going to enslave the white man?
Hold on, brother. First, number one, I got you. Hold on. I don't have no plan.
No, but is that how this would be back in order?
Give me Revelation 13.
That wouldn't be
That would be what?
it wouldn't be just
What you mean it wouldn't be
It
just?
would be the
Don't listen. If I commit a murder and I kill you, right? And I go and I'm in Texas, and I'm on trial, they have something called the death penalty. The so-called white man says justice was served, and he put you on death row, right? Why? Because you murdered a man, right? So why is it different when it comes to our people? Why can we go into slavery, but nobody else can? It's okay for us to go to slavery, right? Now I ain't want to go here, brother. But our people always, listen, our people always come up here and they always worried about what's going to happen to the white man. Right? We're not out here to talk about the white man and what's going to happen to him. You see what I'm saying? Our people love the white man so damn much. Are we going to put white people in slavery? Why do you care what's going to happen to him? He got every damn thing. We in slavery today. Nobody gives a damn about us, man. But I'm going to answer your question. Read that.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 10.
Read out.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Who put the Israelite God's chosen people in? Because obviously you heard this before. I'm wasting my damn time. Right? So listen, who put us in slavery? the white man, right? Read.
Shall go into captivity.
Shall do what?
Shall go into captivity.
You gotta go.
Shall go into captivity.
You gotta go into slavery, brother.
Right.
Go ahead. Yeah, I heard about the Moors.
They say some of us sold, a lot of us sold each other in slavery.
Well, let me ask you a question. Would you sell your brother into slavery?
Yeah.
Let me ask, you gotta answer my question.
I'm
Listen,
answering. I'm answering.
would you sell your brother into slavery?
Because Joseph was sold into slavery.
Give me, listen,
Joseph was sold into slavery.
listen. Is that what it's talking about in Revelation 13?
No.
The Lord, listen, the Lord is dealing with a nation of people. You asked me about Esau, right? You did. You said, oh, we're going to put the white people in slavery. Right. So we went to a scripture to show you that God is going to put them in slavery for putting us in slavery.
Right.
That's not talking about what Joseph's brothers did to him. Right? And why he did. That has nothing to do with that. This is a judgment on a nation of people that the Lord already set up from the beginning.
Right.
Give me the book of Genesis chapter 25 and 25. Give me the book of Isaiah 46 and 10. Listen. Give me Isaiah 46 and 10 first. Give me the book of Psalm chapter 115 and verse 3.
This is the book of 46 and 10.
Yeah, but read that first.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46 and verse 10.
And bro, you asking all the wrong questions. Read.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Read it again.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
What the Lord say?
Declaring the end from the
What
beginning.
did God say?
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Read.
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
Come on.
Say, my counsel shall stand. And I will do all my pleasure.
I would do what?
And I will do all my
What
pleasure.
is happening?
And I will do all my pleasure.
This God's judgment.
And I will do all my pleasure.
This is all of the Lord. The Lord, before he did anything, he already mapped everything out from the beginning. He declared the end from the beginning. All right, read that.
Book of Psalms, chapter 115.
Now, hold that.
Genesis
What else I got? Yeah, give me
Genesis 25 and 25.
You know.
And the first came out red all over, like in hairy gold.
No, read up. Read 23.
Genesis 25 and 23.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people.
These are two nations in Rebecca's womb and two manner of people. This is before they was born. Go ahead.
Shall be separated.
Shall be what?
Shall be separated.
You want to be separated. Read.
From thy bowels.
This is so-called black. You already know this is the black man and the white man. Read.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Read.
And the elder shall serve the young.
And the what?
And the elder shall serve the young.
And the who?
And the elder shall serve the young.
He was a servant. The Lord created him to be a servant.
Right.
In the book of Proverbs chapter 16 and 4. Somebody give me Romans chapter 9 and verse 10. Hold on, brother. Yeah. No, you don't get that yet. Read that.
Book of Proverbs, chapter
But
16.
you're not going to keep no commandments. Read.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 4. Yahweh hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even what?
Even the wicked for the day of evil.
You just told me the white man was the wicked. The Lord said he made them for a day of evil. He created them to be destroyed. Right? Give me Romans 9 and 10. A lot of people care so much about the damn white man.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9.
They don't give a damn about what the Lord requires of them, right? They don't care about why the Lord put us in a situation why the white man got his damn foot in your neck, right? Read.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by what? Even by our father Isaac. For the children being not yet born.
Just read the account. The children wasn't born yet. Right.
Neither having done any good or evil.
It's not about what somebody did or didn't do. So you bringing up that point as null and void.
Right.
Read.
That the purpose of Yahweh.
That what?
That the purpose of Yahweh.
The purpose of the Most High God, the Creator. No, you can't say nothing against the Lord. Right. You ain't gotta like it, but you gotta deal with it.
Right. According to election.
According to what?
According to election.
Read.
Might stand, not of works.
Not of what?
Not of works.
Read.
But of him that calleth.
Read.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the young.
We just read that. Read.
Right. As it is
As it is written, read.
Jacob have I loved,
Read.
but Esau have I hated.
What do you care about people God hates?
Right.
They love you. Read that. Psalm 115.
Book of Psalms, chapter 115, verse 3. But our God is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased.
What the Lord say?
He hath done whatsoever he hath
What do
pleased.
you gotta do?
He hath done whatsoever he hath
The
pleased.
Most High do what he want to do.
Right.
All right? You gotta read this Bible and see what he said, and it's not for you to question. Right? You didn't question why this happened to us. Ain't nobody ever came up and said why this happened to us.
Right.
They always come up and say what's gonna happen to the white man. You sick, brother.
But you got to.
I don't gotta do nothing, brother, but listen.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm sorry, Chris, but I'm saying, when I walk up here, I ain't want to hear no fuck up for you guys got a national I like the message. But it has to be one thing about it. A human is a human. We all gotta be able to live. We all gotta be able to live. No?
Brother, what are you talking about?
What I'm saying.
What did you, when you came, hold on, when you came up here, what was we teaching?
Are we gonna clear the whole human genocide?
When you came up here, what was we teaching?
It's I feel it, but I don't want to think it as this is like a.
I'm asking you, you're not answering none of my questions. What was we teaching when you came up here? Because I know what you're trying to say, but I'm asking you, what were we teaching?
You guys, well, you started off when I walked up, so we started talking
No,
about.
we was already started. We was talking about loving your brother.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's still love.
For who?
Like, man, is it still love?
What did God just say?
Right.
What did God just say?
So what's the
We
plan?
over down 1 and 15.
You didn't answer my question.
We already told you the plan, brother.
What's the plan?
We just read it to you. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Give me first Kings 8 and 46. This is the plan, brother. And you're not with the plan. You're worried about the wrong thing is what I'm telling you.
I just want to know what.
Listen, don't worry about the white man and what's going to happen to him. You need to worry about you, brother.
Right.
Read that. And you're going to end up with him. Read that. Yeah.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8 and verse 46.
This is the plan that you should be concerned about. Read.
If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not.
Brother, our people are in sin. We sin against our God. That's why we get punished. And other nations don't get punished like us.
Right.
Because we sin against our God. The Lord made a covenant with our people. And we broke that covenant, brother. Read.
And thou be angry with them.
And the Lord was angry with us. And do what?
And deliver them to the enemy.
And do what?
And deliver them to the enemy.
And he's talking about what we did to each other. The Lord delivered us into the hand of our enemy.
Right.
The Lord put us in slavery because of our sins.
Right.
Read.
So that they carried them away captives.
They did what?
So that they carried them away
You
captives.
just told me the Haitians were carried away captive. They was somebody before they was Haitians.
Put us in slavery because of our sin.
Right. Yes. Why else was you in slavery?
Right.
It's because of our sins. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Go ahead.
Unto the land of the enemy.
Unto what?
Unto the land of the
Unto
enemies.
the land of your enemy. Look around, brother. Where's your money? Pull your money out the pocket. Pull your money out. Anybody got some money? Ain't none of us got no money. And this man got money. All right? And he got a couple bills. All right? Come on here, brother. Listen. Give me Baruch 3 and 8. Who is this? Who is this man? Huh? No, who is this man? You know what I'm saying? Who is it? I just like to hear you say it, right? You love him so much. Who is this man? George, right? Yeah. All right. Here you go, King. Go on. Give me the man. Put it in my pocket. Read that.
Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are what?
We are yet this day in our captivity.
Still in captivity to this day.
Right.
Read.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
And then what?
And a curse.
When you came up, I wasn't going to say nothing about the white man. I was going to show you the curses.
All right.
I was going to show you what this Bible really about. Read.
And to be subject to payment.
And to be what?
And to be subject to payment.
And to be what?
And to be subject to payment.
We are subject to payment. Why? We wasn't always subject to payment. We just showed you that God said he made the whole earth. Everything is yours, brother.
Right.
But you don't have no white man in your pocket, though.
Right.
So when you don't have white boys in your pocket, what can't you do? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 28:15. Listen, brother, listen. Deuteronomy 28:15.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Yeah.
But it shall come to pass.
This is going to happen in the future. Read.
If thou wilt not.
If what?
If thou wilt not.
Give me Deuteronomy 1:1 real quick. Let's see if God is talking to the whole world. Let us see if what God is about to say, he's saying it to happen to all people.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
You know?
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Everybody on the earth.
Unto all Israel.
The Moabites.
Unto all Israel.
All people.
Unto all
The
Israel.
Bible tells you who the audience is. These are words that's being spoken by Moses from the Most High to God's chosen people, the Israelites.
Right.
Talking to you.
Right.
And your people, brother. Select. Go ahead.
But it shall come to
It
pass.
shall come to pass. He's talking to the Israelites. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken.
If we don't listen, our people do not like to listen, bro. You can't tell us nothing. The Bible calls us a stiff-necked and hard-hearted people. We hard-headed. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
To do what?
To do all his
We
commandments.
don't keep no commandments. You keep the white man commandments, though. But we don't keep no commandments that our God gave us. Listen, brother, listen. Listen to me. All right? I'm here for you. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
God commanded us to keep his commandments. He gave us the law as a gift. And we took the gift from the Most High God and threw it in the trash.
Right.
We threw it away, said we didn't want it. What's going to happen to us if you don't keep his commandments?
That all these curses.
All these what?
That all these curses.
All these who?
That all these curses.
All these damn curses, brother. If you can look out of a window, brother, right? And you can see everybody on the earth, and you can see all people on the planet. But you have to pick one people that you would have to say is cursed. What people would you say was cursed? Our people. So God said, I'm going to put these ass whoopings on you, man.
Right.
You got kids? If you had a kid and you gave him directions and rules and regulations and he disobeyed them, there's a punishment. Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What the Lord say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What did God say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Is everybody cursed in the cities? The Lord said, as a nation of people, he was going to curse our nation in the cities where he scattered us at. Is this cursed in the city, brother? Yes, that's cursed in the city. Our people living out here in the streets, man.
Right.
Homeless, man. Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Who's cursed in the field? Look at this, brother. I want you to look at this, man. Look at this. 3-year-old, man.
Right.
We had jobs at 2.
Right.
Cursed in the field. Would you say this is cursed in the field? Your granddaddy getting his back beat in, man? Thank you, my brother. Right? Would you say this is cursed in the field, man? Having yokes of iron on your neck? Picking cotton from sun up to sundown, man?
Right.
$7 trillion, man? That set up America's economy?
Right.
And we ain't got a damn thing to show for it. That's a curse, brother. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What the Lord say?
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Remember, God said, if you don't keep my commandments, your sons and your daughters shall be given into another people. Whose children was given to other people? You said what? Read it again.
Verse 32.
We reading all, brother, you can go.
So I want to hear that.
You want to hear that? Give me Deuteronomy 28:68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Read.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
The Lord said he's going to bring the Israelites into slavery again. With what?
With ships.
You told me the Haitians came over here on ships. Who else went into slavery on a ship? All right then, so who this talking about? This didn't happen in the Bible, it's a future prophecy. Is this a fairy tale? Or did niggas actually get on slave ships? And we've been here ever since, even unto this day.
Right.
Finish it.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So in 1948, a wicked ass white man who stole your identity is going to end up in a land and he's going to be calling himself Jewish.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
The real Jews wouldn't see their land again. They would be in captivity, awaiting salvation.
Right.
Patiently waiting for the Most High to bring justice and judgment. Read.
And there he shall be sold.
He shall be what?
He shall be sold.
Who was sold to the white man? Black people, right? So who is this talking to? Us, right? All right, brother, so this happened to the Israelites. So you would be an Israelite, brother, you got to repent and keep the commandments.
Right.
All right? Give me the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. Give me Romans 12 and 2.
This is the book of Romans.
Hey, a lot of death and destruction is coming to the earth.
Right.
Especially for our people, man. Right. Give me the book of 1 Peter chapter 4 and 17.
This is the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 2.
Give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 31, the last 4 verses. Go ahead.
And be not conformed to this
What
world.
does the Lord say?
And be not conformed to this
That's
world.
the problem with our people. We went into captivity and we conform to the world. We try to make this place our home. Give me Micah 2 and 10. We try to come to America and make peace and be friends with the white man and thinking if the white man loved me, he'll help me. Give me Lamentations 5 and 17. Go ahead.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Brother, you got to change the way you think. All right? Your thought process was formed in America, man. That's not reality. Our people are living in a matrix. Our people are killing each other and they don't know why. We were going to read that to you in Deuteronomy 28 and 54. It's a reason we're in this position. It's a reason you're walking up and down the streets, man. Read.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh.
Read this. Micah 2 and 10.
Book of Micah chapter 2 verse 10.
Yeah.
Arise ye and depart.
Because you know you're an Israelite, brother. You know that, brother. Right? We just read your history in the Bible and you agree. That's happened to us. God said he's talking to the Israelites. He ain't talking to no Haitians.
Right.
Read.
For this is not your rest.
This is not our rest, man. America's going to be burnt off the face of the earth, man. If your house was on fire, brother, what would you do? Would you stay there? What would you do? You would get the hell out of that house, right? Well, America's a burning house.
Right.
And niggas trying to get comfortable and make this place your home. You're never going to be comfortable here.
Right.
This is not our home. We was brought here. This is a prison sentence.
Right.
And the prison sentence is almost up. It's like a nigga got 2 months left in the pen.
Institutionalized.
And then he don't want to go home. So he just go commit a crime so he can stay.
Yup.
That's niggas in America.
Yup.
Because your mind is dead.
Yup.
You have no faith. You've been beat down and broken down so much, right? That you don't even want justice for your people. You're so concerned about loving everybody else. And everybody hates you, man. We're the only people on the earth want to love every damn body. And nobody loves us, man. We got to learn how to love each other first.
That's right.
Then you can be a light to the other people. You got to fix our house first.
Right.
How you gonna help them? They don't need no damn help. Right. They don't worry about what you gotta worry about. They don't live the same life in this place.
That's right.
This is their kingdom.
Right.
You got a kingdom coming and you don't want it.
Right.
Why?
Because it is polluted.
Because what?
Because it is polluted.
The whole place is polluted. From the food you eat, from the knowledge you learn, man. It's polluted, man. Hey, bring this up.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And I heard another voice from heaven say, come out of her, my people.
All people.
My people.
God is saying, look, I'm getting ready to bring judgment on this place, but I'm going to warn my people, you got a chance to be saved. Before the nuclear missiles come, before the famine come, the death, the pestilence, all manner of evil come in the earth, you got a chance and I'm going to save you like I did before. Like I split the sea and delivered you out of the hands of the Egyptians and destroyed the Egyptians. I'm going to do it again. He said, now is the time to come out of this place.
Right.
Your salvation is close. But you got to hearken and come back to your God, right? Stop fighting it. Read.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
Stop partaking of our sins. Read.
And that you receive not of her plague.
And that you what?
And
You don't receive the plagues that's coming. The Lord is getting ready to send plagues. Let's see the plagues. Read this. Zechariah 14 and 12. Zechariah 14 and 12.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and verse 12.
Read out.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
The plague is, he's getting ready to bring judgment on the people that fought against you.
Right.
Did this to your forefathers
Right.
who have yet to get justice.
Right.
But guess what? 2/3 of our people, they're going to stay here in a burning house. Right. When fire come, they're going to get their ass burned.
Right.
And we love you, brother. We trying to save you.
Right.
We see the train coming.
That's right.
You got Beats headphones on, listening down Future, and a big ass train coming, and you about to walk across the train track. Read.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
What the Lord say?
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
All right, hey brother, take a fly, brother.
Go. We get 5 minutes.
Hey brother, take a fly.
I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
I'll take it.
All right, take it serious, man. All right. All right, brother. Man.
Y'all black Israelites?
We black. Am I black? What color is this vest? All right, we are the Israelites.
Right.
Ain't no black Israelites, ain't no white Israelites. It's the Israelites.
Right.
Get your mind. You're talking like the white man.
Right.
We not black Israelites.
Right.
We're the Israelites.
Right.
All right, brother. All right, brother. Love you, man. All right. You know where we at, man. Come holler at us, man. Stop playing, man. I called so many things earlier. Is that what it was? No, I'm 33. Right? Is that it? Huh? Yeah, 30.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 30.
Bring it out.
Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls.
Still doing it. 2022, the white man done whoop your ass from the east to the west, from the north to the south, and you still running your mouth. Well, I don't think that's right. Well, why would God? Well, the white man is a person too. He's human too. Ray, watch the sun.
Bro, watch the sun.
Hey, I love you guys.
Go ahead.
And in the doors of the houses.
And the what?
And in the doors of the houses.
Go ahead.
And speak one to another.
Now we ready to pass it. Go ahead.
Every one to his brother. Say, come I pray you. And hear what is the word that cometh forth from Yahweh.
Right, so when the brothers across the street, brother say, oh, I'll go where. And the brother bring the Bible out. He really came over to ask a couple questions.
That's it.
Right? He already knew the question he wanted to ask. Right? Read.
And they came unto thee as the people coming. And they sit before thee as my
And
people.
they'll come up and they'll hear some precepts. They'll let you go through Deuteronomy. Right? They'll sit there and let you bring out a precept, man. All right? They'll let you prove your point. Go ahead. They'll say, man, I'm with you. Yeah, that makes sense. Read.
And they hear my words.
And they what?
And they hear my words.
See, man, everybody gonna hear this word. The Lord said the gospel shall be taught throughout all the world. Read.
But they will not do them.
But what?
But they will not do them.
Is people problem?
But they will not do them.
Israel's only problem?
But they will not do
They're
them.
not gonna do a damn thing, man.
Right.
Read.
For with their mouth they show much love.
What is Israel's problem?
For with their mouth they show much love.
What is Israelites' problem?
For with their mouth they show much love.
Niggas in the true problem?
For with their mouth they show much
The
love.
Lord said we talk a good game, man. You show a lot of love with your mouth, man. Right? Read.
But their heart goeth after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely soul.
That's what the Israelites is. It's entertainment. It's a concert and a show. Right? We a lovely song. Oh, you heard what the brother said. He said, I like what y'all got going on. I like your organization. Y'all do a real good job. Right? Like I seen you niggas. I heard about you. Right? I know y'all talk that talk. Y'all talk that good stuff. Niggas like to hear. Go ahead.
Of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Yeah, like damn Whitney Houston, right? Like the damn Charlie Wilson concert. It sounds good. It make you feel good. But you won't do anything. You won't do what God said do, man. Read.
For they hear thy words.
What does the Lord say?
For they hear thy words.
They hear the words of God. Read.
But they do them not.
But what?
But they do them not.
But they man. So with that, man, I don't want to be long with it, man. I'm going to pass it to the next mighty speaker, man. So with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Done. Right, brother spoke mighty in the spirit, man. Right, I'm not gonna be too long with it either. Give me Jeremiah 28:8, Colossians 3:17. Right? I say it all the time, man. Our people continue to walk in a way that's not right. Right? They continue to walk down a path that's no good, man. Right? And they have no idea what's going on. Let me get Jeremiah 28:8 first.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, and verse 8.
Right.
You know, the prophets that have been before me,
Right.
and before thee of old,
Right.
prophesied both against many countries,
Right.
and against great kingdoms of war.
Of what?
And
Of what?
and against great kingdoms of war.
Of what?
And against kingdoms of war.
A great kingdom of war. Prophesy against great kingdoms of war, man. Right. That's literally what our prophets have done before. Right? So when Jonathan is up here telling the brother that nothing is coming to America but destruction, it's because of war, man. America's going to be destroyed through war. Yet our people have no idea. They have no idea of what's coming to this place. They think they can continue on in America forever. They hope that Babylon continues it forever, man. They're literally happy being in slavery and being in captivity.
That's right.
That's literally mental insanity, man. Right? Read on.
And of evil.
And of what?
And of evil.
And of what?
And of evil.
And of evil, man. Nothing good is coming to America. Only
Yes.
death and destruction, man. Man. That's the only thing coming to this wicked land. For all the abominations that is committed on this earth, for all the blood that is shed upon this earth, for everything that the so-called white man has done to us, literally nothing is coming to this place but destruction and evil. But if our people won't repent, hey, they're gonna die with it, man. They're gonna be caught in the burning house, just like the brother said, man. Right? Read on.
And of pestilence.
And of pestilence, man. Hey, monkeypox ain't got nothing on what's coming to this land. People think they scared of monkeypox. People think they're scared of COVID and Ebola. That's nothing compared to what the Lord's going to set on this land in the coming days. Right? Read that. Colossians 3:17.
Colossians 3:17.
Right.
And whatsoever you do, in word or do, Salaki, in word or deed,
In word or deed, read.
do all in the name of the Lord Yahushua.
All in what?
In the name of the Lord Yahushua.
We do everything in the name of the Lord Yahushua. That's why we say, Bahashem Mashiach Wamalak Yahushua, man. We do everything in the name of Yahushua, man. We prophesy against America in the name of Yahushua. We wake up the dry bones in the name of Yahushua, man. Everything we do in the name of the Lord Yahushua. Read on.
Giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him.
Giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him. Ezekiel 14:2. Right? Ezekiel 14:2. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15, right, and verse 18. Right?
Book of Ezekiel chapter 14 verse 2. And the word of the Lord came unto me saying,
Right?
Son of man,
Right?
these men have set up their idols.
They have what?
Have set up their idols.
See, our people have a problem with idolatry, man. And idolatry doesn't always mean you kind of bowing down to a statue, man. Idolatry is anything you put before the Lord. Idolatry is anything that you would do before you serve the Lord, man. If you wake up and you play the damn video game first before you hit your knees and pray and read the scriptures, you're an idolatry to the video game, man. Right? If you love your woman, what do you love the Lord? You're idolatry to your woman, man. Everything that you do before serving the Lord is idolatry. All our people have is idols set up in their heart. And that brother, his idol was the so-called white man. His only question was about the so-called white man. Hey, well, is the Asian man going to slavery? Or is the African man going into slavery? Can we teach all that? We say all nations are going into slavery. He didn't ask about no other nation. He literally asked about the so-called white man. Ran away from across the street just to ask about the so-called white man. Didn't want to hear about no commandments. Didn't want to hear about keeping the law. Didn't want to hear about being an Israelite. Didn't care about any of that. All they cared about is, well, their people too. But then on the other hand, he says what? Well, I don't give a shit about the white man. But then he says, but they're all humans. Right? Hey, where's the Lord? Hey, give me James 1:8 real quick, man. Right? That's madness, man. That's madness, man. Double-tongued and double-minded and unstable, man. That's why he couldn't stand for too long, because the word was coming out and it was getting hot. And when you're unstable, you can't rest long with the word coming out, man. Those demons want to get riled up, and they gotta make you flee, man. Be flee. Right, read that. James.
Book of James, chapter 1, verse 8.
Right.
A double-minded man.
What?
A double-minded man.
What's that, brother?
A double-minded man
You know?
Is unstable.
Is what?
is unstable.
See, that double-minded man is unstable. Read on.
In all his ways.
In some of his ways.
In all his ways.
You know knows what's going on.
In all his ways.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Right.
Every way that he moves is completely unstable, man. And he doesn't know which way to go. So it's kind of like, yeah, I know what y'all got going on. I kind of respect it. But yeah, everybody's doing it. That's literally unstable, man.
Right.
That's literally unstable. How do you respect what we're doing, but then tell us everybody's doing it and we're wrong for teaching the fact that white man got to go to slavery?
Right.
Then you don't respect what we're doing.
Right.
You're literally contradicting with yourself and being condescending towards us, man. And I always tell people, don't patronize me, man. I'm not a fool, man. Don't come up here and say you respect what I'm doing, but have no time for literally let me do what I'm doing. The brother didn't even have a chance to show you what he was doing because you literally did not respect it. If you respected it, you keep your mouth closed, you would get those idols out of your heart, and you would let the word of the Most High God have free course, man.
Right.
Ezekiel 14:2, read on that.
Come. Book of Ezekiel, chapter 14, verse 2.
Bring it out.
And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying,
Right.
Son of man,
Right.
these men have set up their idols in their heart,
Right.
and put the stumbling block,
The what?
The stumbling block
Read on.
of their iniquity.
Of their iniquity. Our people have a problem with the idols in their heart, and it's a stumbling block of iniquity, man. Give me John 3:19. Right? It's a stumbling block of iniquity. They can't get over that stumbling block. They want to stay in that iniquity. See, the so-called white man tells Jake you can be a homosexual. And it's sad to say it, a lot of our brothers that walk to and fro, hey, they literally homosexual, man. And they comfortable in that thing. And that's a stumbling block of iniquity. And they don't want to leave them off of that thing. And the so-called white man says it's okay. So now he becomes their God. The so-called white man says you can kill your brother. And Jake loves to hate his brother. Now he becomes your God. The so-called white man tells you what? Hey, money matters more than anything else. And Jake loves that green paper, man. So he loves everything the so-called white man teaches, and that creates that stumbling block of iniquity in his heart, man.
Hey,
Go ahead.
so-called white man get Jake a record deal.
Yeah, get Jake a record deal, man. Right? And the so-called white man, everything the so-called white man teaches Jake holds on to that thing, and it creates a stumbling block of iniquity, which makes them what? Want to flee from the light, man.
Right.
That.
Book of John, chapter 3, verse 19.
Right.
And this is the condemnation.
Right.
That light is coming to the world.
Right.
And men love darkness.
Men love what?
And men love darkness.
Men love what?
And men love darkness.
So these men love Babylon. Give me the book of Job, chapter 10 and verse 21. Right? Hold that. Give me Job 10 and 21. Men love darkness because of that stumbling block of iniquity. They love darkness. They literally love darkness. And what is darkness? What place is the most darkest place on the earth? Read that. Job 10 and 21.
God, book of Job, chapter 10, verse 21.
Read out.
Before I go with,
Right.
I shall not return.
Right.
Even to the land of dark.
Even to where?
Even to the land of dark.
What is America?
Even to the land of dark.
What is Babylon?
Even to the land of dark.
Even to the land of darkness. Why? Read.
And the shadow of death.
And the shadow of death. Man, there's no greater place of death than Babylon the whore, which is America. And
Right.
that's why they love America so much, you know?
A land of dark.
Right?
As darkness itself.
Right, read?
And of the shadow of death.
Read.
Without any order.
Without any what?
Without any order.
What's homosexuality?
Without any order.
What's transgenderism?
Without any order.
What's a woman above a man?
Without any order.
What's children over their parents?
Without any order.
What's the white man in rulership?
Without any order.
Without any order. They don't have no order, man. There's no order in this place, and our people love this darkness. That's why they can't get their minds out of America. That's why they won't be reproved, because they want to stay in gross, utter darkness. Read on.
And where the light is as darkness.
And as what?
Where the light is as darkness.
So, hey, the light, which is the Lord, the law, statutes, commandments, and Yahweh is the light. This has darkness in this place. So they flee from that, man. They flee from that because they say, hey, that's not good. And it tells me I can't do this. It tells me I got to leave America. It tells me I got to be washed up and clean. I don't want that light. I want to stay in darkness. Read that. Read this on.
And men love darkness.
Right, read.
And men love darkness rather than light.
So men love Babylon's sinful deeds and wickedness rather than the words of the Most High God and Yahweh. Read on.
Because their deeds were evil.
Why?
Because their deeds were evil.
Why wouldn't that brother stay?
Because their deeds were evil.
Why won't our people come hear the words?
Because their deeds were evil.
Because their deeds are evil, man. They hate the light because their deeds are evil. Why is that? Read on.
For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
Hated what?
Hateth the light.
Hated the Israelite, they hate the words of the Most High God.
Right,
So the Most High God can say the white man will go into slavery, they're going to hate it. The words of the Most High God can say you're the greatest nation on the earth, they're going to hate it. The words of the Most High God can say repent and keep the commandments, they're going to hate it, man. Why? Because the deeds are stinking and evil, man. Right? Read on.
Neither cometh to the light,
Right?
lest his deeds should be reproved.
Let's what?
Lest his deeds shall be reproved.
So if I stay and I hear the words of the Most High God and I learn that I'm an Israelite, I got to learn I got to put the weed down. Right? I got to learn I got to stop popping random women.
Right.
I got to learn I got to stop hating my brother. So I don't want to be reproved today. I want to stay in that. So I don't want to hear those words. Instead, I'm going to ask you a question that I know the answer to already, but I'm going to deflect. Because I don't want the words of the Most High God to cleanse me. I don't want this demon to get up off of me, man. Because that's literally what it is. Just like with Yahweh Shah, when he came to cast that demon out the man, and the demons didn't want to come off of him. They say, hey, cast us into the swine, man. At least let us go somewhere, right? The demons don't want to come out, man. So what? If you're not conscious of the idol that's in your heart, you'll never be able to cast that demon out, and it's gonna stay on you, man. So you gotta learn to be conscious of the idol that's on you. And a lot of our people have that problem. That's why they hate to be reproved. Hey, I love to be reproved, man. The other day I got into it with a brother. I called Jonathan like, hey, let me know if I'm going off, man. Because I want to be reproved, man. I don't want to go to hell off. I don't want the Lord to put me to death because I was too ignorant to seek reproval, man. A lot of our people are too ignorant to seek reproval. And nobody can call themselves a man or a woman of the Lord and they don't want to be reproved and not want to come to the light, man. If you love darkness rather than light, you don't love the Lord, man. And that's plain. Read on.
But he that doeth truth, cometh to the light.
He that doeth what?
He that doeth truth, cometh to the light.
He that doeth truth, coming to the light. And we know the truth is the law in Yahweh Shah. So he that keep the commandments of the Lord and the faith in Yahweh Shah, they coming to the light, man. And they walk into approval, man. Right? Read on.
That his deeds may be manifest.
That his deeds may be what?
That his deeds may be manifest.
That's plain, man. That's not a dark saying. That's not a parable. That's not a prophecy. That's nothing deep. That's plain upon tables, man. But our people don't understand these things. Why? Because they don't seek reproval, man. Right? Read on that. Ezekiel 14.
Come, book of Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 3. Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of at all by them?
So the Lord's like, should I even be inquired of all of them? All they care about is their damn iniquity, man. All they care about is their damn idols, man. Hey, as he brought out in Ezekiel 33, man, literally, hey, they hear the songs, they hear the words of the Most High God, but they won't do them, man. They won't do them. So why be inquired at all by them if literally, hey, they don't want to do anything that I tell them to do? Should I continue to worry about them? Well, all they care about is their damn idols, man. All they care about is doing the works of their flesh, man. Right? That's all they care about. Right? Read that. Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon, 15 and 15.
Right?
No. For they counted all the idols of the heathens to be God.
All the what?
All the idols of the heathens to be God.
For they counted all the idols of the heathen to be gods, man. Right? The green money, right? The video game, right? The white Jesus, man. All these different things they counted of the heathen to be gods, man. Right, Pino?
Which neither have use of eyes to see, nor noses to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. And as for their feet, they are slow to go.
Read on.
For man made them, and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them. But no man can make a God like unto himself.
But what?
But no man can make a God like unto himself.
You need to fathom something that simple, man. Everything you worship, everything you put before the Lord is not greater than even you, man. And the Lord created you. So how much more so should you show respect to the Most High God who created you? And you're a God on the earth, man. But yet you would rather worship a so-called white man who's a base man. A child of fools, man. Give me Job 30 and 1, man. A child of fools, man. What kind of destroyed individual, man, literally will worship a base man that didn't even know how to damn bathe himself, man? What kind of people are so destroyed in their mind they will literally worship the man that's still killing them and shooting them down to this day, man? Still to this day. It's not like it happened a long time ago. It's still happening right now. I guarantee you if we look at the phone right now, some so-called black man got lynched by a so-called white man. If we look at the phone right now, a so-called white police officer killed a so-called black individual, man. I guarantee it, man. It's still going on right now, yet this is your God. This is your God. A man who don't know, who don't understand anything but evil. All he understands is destruction, rape, robbery, and pillaging.
Right.
And this is your idol? That's madness. Read on.
So look, for being mortal, he worketh a dead thing with wicked head.
Right.
For he himself is better than the things which he worshipeth.
For he himself is what?
Is better than the things which he worshipeth.
For he himself is better than the thing that he worshipeth, man. You're better than the so-called white man.
Right.
You're better than the so-called Asian man.
Right.
You're better than the so-called African man.
Right.
You're better than the damn green money you serve. You're
Right.
better than all the wicked things that you behold with your eye, man. Which is the most wicked thing upon the earth, man. Somebody give me that in the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 13, man. Right? Somebody give me that in Sirach 33 and 13. Right? And somebody get the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 19.
I got 33 and 13.
31 and 13.
31 and 13.
Right? Somebody give me Matthew 6 and 19.
I got 33 and 13.
Read that.
God. Book of Sirach, chapter 31, verse 13.
Bring it out.
Remember that a wicked eye.
That a what?
That a wicked eye.
That a what?
That a wicked eye.
Remember that a wicked eye, which all our people have, is a wicked eye. That's why they covet every damn thing, man. That's why they kill their brother more than any other reason. Because they covet everything. And they say their brother's wife, hey, I want her. I gotta have her. I'll take her from him. If he got a problem with her, I'll kill him.
Right.
How the hell you gonna kill another man over his wife?
Right.
Man, if he got a problem with me wanting his wife, I'm gonna kill him for it. That's how disgusting your eye is, man. That's how disgusting covetousness is. And that brings what? Idolatry, man. Covetousness brings idolatry. And our people have a problem with covetousness, man. A heavy problem with it. Read on.
Remember that a wicked eye is an evil thing.
Right.
And what is created more wicked than an eye?
What is created more what?
More wicked than an eye.
There is nothing more wicked than an eye, man. That's the most wicked thing, man. Because what your eye beholds is what it tries to go after, man. Literally, man. So if you behold righteousness, if you behold the kingdom of the Most High God, guess what you're going to search after? You're going to search after the kingdom of the Most High God, man. If you behold the things that Babylon and America have to offer, guess what you're going to go after? You're going to go after everything that Babylon and America has to offer, man. You're not going to go after the things of the Lord, man. And that's what our people got to understand. And that's why the Lord has set up men on these corners in these last days to wake you up to who you are and let you know what you need to be focused on in the last days, man. Right? Which is your salvation. And that's what Jonathan was stressing to the brother. Why are you worried about the devil? Why are you worried about the dogs of the earth? Why are you worried about the base man? We're trying to show you who you are. We're trying to show you how to get salvation. We're trying to show you how to worship and serve your God, man. But our people don't want to hear that because of that idol that's in their heart and the covetous eye that they have, man. Right? Read Matthew 6 and 19.
Book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 19.
Read it out.
Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth,
Right?
where moth and rust doth corrupt,
Read.
and where thieves break through and steal.
Right?
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven,
Right?
where they're not slacking, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Read on.
For where your treasure is,
Right?
there will your heart be also.
Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So what's your treasure? Is it Babylon? Is it the ways of America? Is it things the so-called white man has to offer? Right? Read on.
The light of the body is the eye.
The what?
The light of the body is the eye.
The light of the body is the eye, so it literally illuminates the whole body, man. It literally powers the whole body. What it sees, man. What it beholds. What it goes after. That's literally what the eye does, man. Right? Read on.
If therefore thine eye be single,
Right?
thy whole body shall be full of light.
If thine eye be single. Single on what? Keeping the commandments of the Lord.
Right.
Single on what? Faith in Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Single on what? Loving your brother, man.
Right.
Which our people don't understand. And none of these camps, most of these camps, none of these leaders understand it either. That's why they're not teaching how to do it. They rather sit down in classes and go over prophecy while still hating their brother, man.
Right.
They kind of breaking down the prophecy and the reader that's reading for them, they got hate for them in their heart, man. Haven't even let that go yet, man. That's why a lot of these teachers and leaders ain't teaching people how to love their brother because they don't know how to themselves, man.
Right.
Because they're caught up in so much deep, dark prophecies, caught up in so many deep, dark parables that they don't spend the time to go into the accounts of our ancestors showing how to love your brother and showing how to apply that to themselves, man. If we could pick up on that, then literally guess what? And the Lord may have been back already, man.
Right.
Just because Israel is awake doesn't mean the Lord is coming back. We gotta be awake and keeping the commandments.
Right.
We gotta be awake and literally serving the Lord the way He wants us to, man. man. Right. And you can have a million Israelites away, but if they still hating each other, what good is it? Right. We might as well still be niggas in the world. Right. We got a million Israelites away, but we still hate each other. What good is it to the Lord? Right. How does that do anything for the Lord? It only does something for the Lord when we come back to learning how to love each other, man. How to reprove each other. How to care about each other. Right. How to feed each other. Right. How to clothe each other. Right. How was I talked about? Ain't that what he said? Hey, I was in jail, and I was in prison, and you fixed me. I was hungry, and you fed me, man. Right. I was naked, and you clothed me, man. Right. These are the things that we got to be working on, man. But what? Because of that covetous, wicked-ass eye, we don't even think about that. That's even in the truth. You get so covetous in the truth, you worry about having princess because now you got fame. I got people, right? Now I got people that wanna listen to me now. So now I gotta get deeper prophecies. Right. Now I gotta be a mightier teacher. Man, to hell with all that, man. To hell with the views, to hell with the prophecies, to hell with the parables, to hell with all the fans and all that nonsense, man. And learn how to love your people, man. And teach how to love your people, man. So we can get the hell up out of here, man. Right? And so what? We can be a damn nation showing these other nations that we're not basement, but they the basement. Somebody give me Job.
That's right.
Job 31.
Book of Job, chapter 30, verse 1. But now, they that are younger than I have me in derision.
Have me in what?
Have me in derision.
Slavery?
Have me in derision.
Living in America?
Have me in derision.
Paying damn taxes?
Have me in derision.
Paying damn bills?
Have me in derision.
Working down 50 hours a week?
Have me in derision.
So-called white man that's younger than us what? Mentally, younger than us what? Physically, younger than us what? Spiritually, is literally having us in derision, man. Read on.
Whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
And we wouldn't even let their fathers sit with the dogs of our flock, man. That's how base these dogs are, man. Our people worship them. Our people love them. They love them more than they love us, and they love them more than they love their God, man. It's disgusting. Read on.
Yea, whereto might the strength of their hand profit me, in whom old age was perished.
Right, read.
For want and famine, they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness. In former time, desolate and waste.
So they was desolate and waste. Right? Literally, when you talk about the so-called dark ages, they were desolate and waste, man. They fled into the wilderness and into caves, man. Right? And they literally were damn cavemen eating each other, man. They were cavemen picking the lights out their head and eating on that, man. Not even speaking any language, kind of praying. These are the simple base people that you're literally following after. These are the simple base people that you're literally placing your faith in, man. It's disgusting. Read on.
Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men.
They were what?
They were driven forth from among men.
Read on.
They cried after them as after a thief. To dwell in the cliffs.
To dwell where?
To dwell in the cliffs.
Caucasus Mountains.
To dwell in the cliffs.
Damn cavemen.
To dwell in the cliffs.
Damn Caucasians.
To dwell in the cliffs.
To dwell in the cliff. Read.
To dwell in the cliffs of the valley. In caves.
In where?
In caves.
In where?
In caves.
Where they from?
In caves.
In caves, man. Y'all foolish. Foolish cavemen, man. Read on.
Of the earth and in the rocks. Among the bushes, they brayed.
They what?
They brayed.
So they spoke.
They brayed.
So they knew language.
They brayed.
So their linguistics.
They brayed.
They brayed. They didn't even have no language. They literally were praying at each other, man. That's literally the people that you're learning from. That's the person that gave you the doctrine of Christianity that you hold fast to, man. A person that brayed, man. A person that hid in the rocks is your idol, man. And we just read in Wisdom of Solomon that you're greater than this thing, man. You gotta let that idol go out of your heart, or the Lord is gonna answer you according to the idols that's in your heart, man. Read on.
Under the nettles, they were gathered together. They were children of fools.
They were what?
They were children of fools.
They were children of fools, man. That's literally what they ain't still children of fools. They ain't changed. They're still children of fools. We just became even more foolish than them, man. Because now we follow them, man. After he destroyed, give me the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 48, man. Real quick on the sword. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. No, hold that. Don't drop that. We're going back to
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48.
Read up.
And it reads, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in naked, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Until what?
Until he have destroyed thee
have what?
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until he have what?
Until he have destroyed thee.
That's why we became more foolish than him, because in the curse the Lord said that he was going to put a yoke of iron upon our neck until he destroyed us. Right? So we've been destroyed so much that we became more foolish than him. Why is that? Deuteronomy 28:28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 28.
Read on.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
With what?
With madness.
What?
With madness.
What's loving a white man?
With madness.
What's worshiping a white man?
With madness.
What's not worrying about yourself?
With madness.
What's not caring about your people?
With madness.
What's literally not wanting to be the ruler of the earth?
With madness.
These things are part of the curses. It's literally the madness the Lord smeared upon us, man. And that's why we're more foolish than the so-called white man to this day. Because they want to be the ruling class. You ask the so-called white man, does he want to rule the earth? Hell yeah! Hell fuck yeah! That's literally how they'll speak, man. You tell Jake he's supposed to rule the earth. That doesn't sound right. That don't sound right, man. That don't sound right. We all people, man. It'd be the hood Jake too. It'd be the hood Jake got the Glock in his pants right there. Nah, man, that don't even sound right, bro. That don't even sound right. But you ask the so-called white man, he says, hell yeah, I want to rule the earth, man. He want to rule the earth forever. Why do you think he took your damn heritage from you, man?
Right.
Why do you think he has you in sin, man? He didn't teach you who you were. Why do you think he literally never told you to an Israelite? Why do you think that every time a so-called famous person literally comes, that's what our people have to this day, man? Madness, blindness, and astonishment of heart, right? What's going on? What's going on, elders? Y'all step up. Y'all step up. Y'all don't want y'all to be in the street and get hit, man. Right. How y'all doing? Doing all right? What's your name, King? I can't hear you. Can you come up a little more? Come up a little more still. I know the church and everything, you know, I want to hear you. Tony? I'm Gabar, King. Nice to meet you, man. Right? So what we out here doing is trying to... No, go all the way, King. Stay here. Yeah, but it's hard for me to hear you. I want to dialogue with you. You understand what I'm saying? It's cars going to and fro. I want to dialogue with you, man. There you go. Right? All praise to the Most High, man. Right? So what we teaching to our people is that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the Israelites according to the Bible. Right? Are you familiar with that? You know who the Israelites are? Do you believe in the Bible? All praise to the Most High. Right? So I'm gonna show you who the Israelites are first, man. Give me the book of Exodus 4:22, real quick. Exodus 4:22. Right? Show you who they are real fast. If you believe in the Bible, it's all praise to the Most High.
Exodus chapter 4 and verse 22.
Break it down.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn.
Even my what?
Even my firstborn.
Even my who?
Even my firstborn.
So Israel is the son of the Most High God, even his firstborn. Right? In the ancient days, the firstborn meant what? That you got all the inheritance allotted from the king. Right? It didn't matter if the king had 50 children. The person that got the inheritance was the firstborn child. You understand that? Right. And they said the Israelites are the firstborn. Meaning what? Hey, we got all the inheritance to the Most High God coming to us. Every promise that he has is given to the Israelites. Right? So now, being that, we want to show you how we know that you are Israelites. You understand? Right? Give me Deuteronomy 29:1. Hey, I'm just trying to, I got you. I'm just trying to make sure, when you listen, make sure that we able to, you know what I'm saying? Converse. Right? You being able to actively listen. Right? All right, brother.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel. With the children of Israel.
So these words of Moses are part of the covenant that the Lord made with the children of Israel. Right? Deuteronomy 28:15.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Right.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
that all these what?
That all these curses,
that all these what?
That all these curses.
Right? Are curses a good thing or a bad thing? A bad thing, right? So all these bad things, if you don't listen to the commandments of the Most High God, all these bad things are going to come upon the Israelites, right? Read on.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right?
Curse shall not be in the city.
Curse shall not be what?
Curse shall not be in the city.
So no matter what city you go to, right? No matter where you are, what people do you find living in the ghettos, the slums, the projects? Y'all got a moment for the Bible? Hey, brothers. Right? I can tell, right? Well, y'all might be Israelites. Y'all got to repent and keep commandments in the last days, man. Right? So, you said the black people, right? What people do you find in the jails?
Black and Hispanics, right? Black and the Hispanics are Israelites too, man. So all praise to the Most High, right? Now, what people do you find on welfare majority?
Blacks and Hispanics.
Right? What people do you see getting shot in the streets?
Blacks and Hispanics.
All those who are cursed in the city, you would agree, right? Where else are we cursed at, Andrew?
God. Curse shall not be in the city,
right?
And curse shall not be in the field.
Curse shall not be where?
Curse shall not be in the field.
And curse shall not be in the field, right? So on this sign, you see here, who was cursed picking cotton in the field? Well, what race of people?
Black people.
Black people. Was a so-called white man picking cotton in the field?
Never.
Was he getting whips on his back?
Slave master.
Well, he was a slave master, right? So it can't. This curse can't be talking about him. So he can't be the Jew man. He can't be the true Jew because it said that they would be cursed in the city and cursed in the field. And he was never cursed in the field, and he's hardly ever cursed in the city. And even when he is, his own people can pull him out of that curse. Right? We can't do that with ourselves. I can't look at a brother and say, hey, you know what? I want to give you a loan. I want to give you a job. I'm going to pull you out of that estate you're in. Right? I can't do that. They can do that for their people. You listening, brother?
Right. Come on, man. Multitask.
I got to make sure you listen, brother. You know what I'm saying? We out here for you. I hear you, but I'm making sure you listen. Right? I hear you. Right? Give me read on. Read on 17.
Verse 17.
Right?
Curse shall be thy basket,
right,
and thy store.
So when it says curse shall be thy basket, that's literally talking about what you bring in. Because your basket is how you have, you know, your bread, all that different things. The things you brought in to your household. Curse shall be thy basket. And who has a struggling household?
Blacks and Hispanics.
Right? Who lives check to check?
Blacks and Hispanics.
Blacks and Hispanics, man. Right? Give me Haggai 1:6. Real quick. Haggai 1, been a minute since I haven't pulled that since the last time I was with the Russian slave. Haggai 1:6. Right?
The book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 6.
Right?
You have so much.
Right, you have so much. Mean you work a lot, right? You're always doing work, read on.
And bring in little.
And do what?
And bring in little.
No, you got pockets overflowing.
And bring in little.
No 401k plan.
And bring in little.
No big pensions.
And bring in little.
So you work a whole lot, but you bring in very little. What people is that talking about?
Black and Hispanics.
Black and Hispanics, right? Read on.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
You eat, but you don't have enough. Hey, no matter what we do, we just don't have enough.
Right.
Is a so-called white man dealing with that? No, he's not. Read on.
Ye drink, but you're not filled with drink.
You drink, but you're not filled with drink. But that's not just talking about physical water. Right? That's really talking about the living word of the Most High God. Because we pick up all these different doctrines, we pick up all these different ways, but we never drink the true waters of the Most High God. The true understanding of the Lord. And right now, in these last days, the Lord is filling you up with that everlasting water. Right? Satan come and take away the word.
No. You heard what I said. Stop.
You better step back.
Satan come and take away the word.
You ain't my friend.
Don't let Satan take away the word, brother. Don't let Satan take away the word, brother. It's all good, brother. Don't let Satan take away the word. Read on.
Ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
Right?
And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
So man, hey, when you get money, say a bag. So if I have a bag and I put some money in and it got holes, what happened to that money? It just goes away, right? So what people do you know that make money and it just goes away?
Black people.
Black people.
And the white man get it.
And the white man get it, right?
Yeah.
The white man get it. Right. So who is this talking about?
You talking about the white man?
No, who is he talking about? Who puts money in a bag and the bag has holes in it? Who puts the money in the bag with holes? Whose money goes away?
Ours.
Ours.
Blacks and Hispanics.
Blacks and Hispanics. But the Lord is Deuteronomy 29:1. Who's the Lord talking to?
Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1.
Right.
These are the words of the covenant,
right,
which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
With who?
Of Israel.
With who?
Of Israel.
Blacks and Hispanics.
Of Israel.
With the niggas.
Of Israel.
So who's the Lord talking to? Who's going through this, brother?
I hear you. When I watch this, it's going to us.
Well, who are we?
Blacks.
Wait, read it again. Read it again. We're going to be patient.
These are the
You gotta pay
words.
attention. You gotta pay attention. Let's see who he's talking
I
to.
watch that white man.
Hey, we watching that white man, brother.
Right.
See all these brothers out here, we watching that white man.
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you while you up here, brother.
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. Right?
God got me.
Hey, the Most High got you there. You up here, man. Right?
Ain't
Read that.
nobody ain't get somebody tonight.
John, book of Deuteronomy chapter 29 from the top. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
With who?
The children of Israel.
Who are we?
The children of Israel.
Who's the brother?
The children of Israel.
Who are you, brother?
Children of Israel.
That's right. That's right. Say what?
Child.
You are a child of Israel, brother. That's right. That's what you are. And that's what we out here to show you. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12, man. That's what we out here to show you, man. We out here to show you that you are a child of Israel, man. You are. Give me the book of Genesis chapter 32 and 28, man. Right? Brother, we got you.
Okay. My little sister, you don't got her.
She up there?
Yeah.
Well, brother, you got to hear the words of the Lord so you can show it to her.
Listen.
Right?
I said I'm going to listen to one more chapter.
Right, but brother, what good is one more chapter going to do you if you don't hear no commandments?
Well, it's coming out of my sister. Trust me.
Well, who going to protect your sister, the Lord, or you? Who can protect your sister, the Lord, or you?
God.
Let God. Right. So let God protect your sister and hear the words of life.
That's right, that's right.
Let God protect your sister and hear the words of life, man. Right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 30 and 15. Deuteronomy 30 and 15.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 15.
Right now.
See, I have set before thee this day life and good.
What is it?
Life and good.
The Lord is giving you a decision right now to choose what?
Life and good.
Or what?
And death and evil.
And what?
And death and evil.
Life and good or death and evil, brother. So which one are you going to choose? So to choose life, you got to hear the words of life, bro.
Right.
You can't run off on the words of life.
I can't run off.
Right?
This guy right here, I ain't gonna point no.
You got to get healed, brother. I'm listening to you.
Right here, he said 127. They been that, but I've been listening.
Well, 120 seconds, you know, that's cool, brother. But do you want life or death?
Brother,
Because we out here for you, brother. We're out here for me.
I said right.
So if you say life, you got to hear the words of life. Where's life?
I'm not gonna sit here because I got things.
Where do you hear life at, brother? Have you been living life right now? Or would you say you living life right now? Has life been great to you right now? You work, so it's working great. But you're homeless. Give me the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse 6. Give me 1 Samuel 2 and 6. Brother, you gotta hear this.
1 Samuel, chapter 2 and verse 6. And now the Lord show kindness and truth unto you.
Right?
And I also will require you this kindness because ye have done this thing. Therefore, now let your hand be.
That's not 1 Samuel 2 and 6.
I got it. 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. The Lord killeth and makes alive.
Right, read.
He bring it down to the grave and bring it up.
Right, the Lord killeth and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and wake it up. Read on.
The Lord make it poor.
The Lord do what?
The Lord make it poor.
What happened when you homeless?
The Lord make it poor.
How do you become homeless?
The Lord make it poor.
Read on.
And make it rich.
And do what?
And make it rich.
And do what?
And make it rich.
The Lord make it poor and make it rich, bro.
Right.
So you got to hear the words of the Lord and learn what you're doing wrong. You got to learn the errors of your ways so you can come out of being homeless, bro. If you don't learn the errors of your ways, brother, you're going to continue down the path you're going down, and the only end of that path is death, brother. Right. That's the only end, brother. Now, you can't handle this? Oh.
I said what I said, and I mean what I said. I ain't gonna change it. I ain't gonna take it back.
Well, brother.
Every time y'all lie here,
Well, brother,
I
look.
come here.
Well, look, brother.
I learn more.
All right, look,
but
brother.
in the meantime, I'm gonna do what I
All right, brother, I'll
do.
tell you what, brother. I'll tell you what, brother. I'll tell you what. Listen to this, right? Give me the book of Titus chapter 2 and verse 2. Right?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Do Titus 2 and 2. Now hear this, brother. Right? Give me first Corinthians 3 and verse 16. Hear these, brothers, before you go. Right? Because we love you, brother. I don't care what state you in. We love you. The only difference between you and I is the decisions we make, brother. That's all.
I say that.
Right? 1 Timothy 2 and 2. Titus 2 and 2. Slap.
Titus 2 and 2.
Right?
That the aged man.
That the what?
That the aged man.
What is this, brother?
That the aged man.
Read on.
Be so.
Be what?
Be so.
Be what?
Be so.
What does this brother gotta be?
Be so.
The aged man, brother, you gotta learn to be sober in these last days.
I gotta learn to go take care of myself.
Right? You see that? You see that? Give me the book of Jeremiah 8 and 3. Bring it up. Right? Go back to John 3 and 19.
Break it down, huh?
Right? This was wrong with our people, man.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 8 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
And death shall be chosen rather than life.
And what?
And death shall be chosen rather than life.
What did our brother choose?
And death shall be chosen rather than life.
And death shall be chosen rather than life. Our people continue to choose death over life, man. Week in and week out, day in and day out, man. And that tears my heart apart. Give me Jeremiah 9 and 1, man.
Jeremiah.
Read that out first.
By all the residue of them that remain of this evil family.
Of this what?
Of this evil family.
And our people are evil. Evil doesn't only mean sinister. You don't got to be a rapist or a murderer to be evil. If you break the Lord's commandments, you're evil, man. Jeremiah 9 and 1.
Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 1.
Bring it out!
Oh, that my head were water,
Right?
and my eyes a fountain of tears,
Oh, that my head were waters and my eyes found the tears. Why?
that I might weep day and night.
That I might what?
That I might weep day and night.
We literally weep day and night, sigh and cry all the time for our people, man. Right? Read on.
For the slain of the daughter of my people.
And that slain is not only talking about a literal death, man, because what? When you wonder how the way of understanding, you are what? You're in the congregation of the dead, man. Right? People are slain even when they're alive, man. Right? When they have no understanding, they're dead, man. And we weep day and night for our people that's in that estate, man. I'm not out here to boast against the brother or to condemn that brother, man, but at the end of the day, our people got to come out of that path, man. Go back to John 3 and 19, Baba Bashar, man.
Book of John, chapter 3, verse 19.
Bring it out!
And this is the and this is the condemnation.
Right?
That light is coming to the world.
Read on.
And men love darkness rather than light.
Read on.
Because their deeds were evil.
Because what?
Because their deeds were
The
evil.
moment we brought out the brother got to be sober, he really couldn't wait no more then. And the brother said he was gonna leave a couple times and he stayed. But the moment, hey, brother, you gotta be sober. Hey, I gotta go. You gotta get up out of here. Right? He can't leave that drink alone, man. Right? He can't leave the drink alone. He don't want to leave the drink alone. Lord willing, the brother ain't smoking, man. Right? You know?
For everyone that doeth evil,
Right?
hateth the light.
Hated what?
Hateth the light.
Hated the what?
Hateth the light.
What did that brother do?
Hateth the light.
You know?
Neither cometh to the light.
Right?
Lest his deeds should be reproved.
Lest what?
Lest his deeds should be reproved.
Lest his deeds should be reproved. So he didn't want to stay because, like I said, the spirit can feel it. Sooner or later, they're gonna tell me what I gotta stop doing. So I gotta get the hell up out of here. I can't stay here to learn what I can't do. I can't stay here to learn I gotta put down the drink, man. Right? I can't stay here. I gotta go, man. They get anxious, they get nervous, they gotta go. Read on.
But he that doeth truth,
Right?
cometh to the light.
Coming to the what?
Coming to the light.
So he that doeth truth coming to the light that way.
That his deeds may be made
And
manifest.
that's plain, man. Right? Read that.
Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 2.
Right?
Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
Right?
And say not, who shall control me
Right,
for
our
my
people
works?
have that type of understanding and that type of mind frame, man. Who shall control me for my works, man? And they follow their own mind into evil. They follow their own thoughts into walking into a way that's not right, man. The Lord says to forsake your ways, to forsake your thoughts. He said, let the unrighteous man forsake his ways, man.
Right.
But our people don't forsake their ways. They follow their own mind, saying, who can control me, man? I can do what I want to do. They don't want to be controlled, man. Right? But they don't understand the Lord controlling you anyway.
Right.
Hey, what you're doing is predestined anyway. You think you're doing what you want to do, man. But literally the Lord has already ordained it for you, man. Right? But our job is merely to warn you of the path that you're walking down. Read on.
For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
You will what?
Will surely revenge thy
So
pride.
when Jeremiah 8 and 3 says, hey, death will be chosen rather than life, that's what it's talking about, man. Right? Your pride in walking away from the words of the Most High God, your pride in literally following your flesh instead of the Most High God is literally going to get revenge. You think the Lord is pleased when people decide to do what they want to do over Him? That's great pride against the Most High God, your creator and your maker. Right? And the Lord has many vengeance for people like that, man. Right? Give me start right 39 to 28. Right? Read that. Might be 27, 27. Right? Hold on, read on that. Right?
Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me.
Right? Hold on, no, I want that. Read that. Read the Lord shall surely revenge thy pride one more time.
For the Lord will surely revenge thy
The
pride.
Lord shall do what?
Will surely revenge thy
The
pride.
Lord will surely avenge thy pride. Why? Because, hey, he pissed the hell off. You done pissed the Lord off by walking in your pride, man. The Lord, hey, there's one thing the Lord hates is a prideful spirit. A proud heart, man. The Lord can't stand a proud heart. So He's going to pour out vengeance. What's that vengeance? Read that. Sirach 39.
God, book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28.
Bring it out!
There be spirits
Right.
that are created for vengeance.
Created for what?
For vengeance.
For what?
For vengeance.
What's going to happen for your sinning?
For vengeance.
What's going to happen for for idolatry?
For vengeance.
What's going to happen for covetousness?
For vengeance.
Read on.
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Read.
In the time of destruction.
In the time of what?
In the time of destruction.
What's coming to America?
In the time of destruction.
What's coming to Babylon?
In the time of destruction.
Destruction is coming to Babylon, and it's coming to all you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that don't want to repent.
Right.
So-called white man. Read on.
They pour out their force.
Right.
And appease the wrath of him that made them.
Appease whose wrath?
Of him that made them.
It's literally going to appease the wrath of the Most High God. Why is he so angry? Because you're wicked as hell, man.
Right.
Why is he so angry? Because you're filled with pride, man.
Right.
That's why he's so angry. And these vengeance, these spirits are literally going to appease his wrath. It's going to make him feel better. Kind of like when you get pissed off and you go hit the heavy bag a little bit. You feel better. So when the Lord gets pissed off, he sends these spirits out to make him feel better.
Right.
Let's see what these spirits are. Read on.
Fire.
Right?
And hell.
And what?
And hell.
Fire and hell. Give me Ezekiel 14:14. Read on.
And famine.
And what?
And famine.
And what?
And famine.
And what?
And famine.
Ezekiel 14:14. Hold that, don't drop that.
This book of Ezekiel, chapter 14, verse 14.
Bring it out.
Though these three men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, were in it, they should deliver, Salakia, they should deliver but their own souls
Right.
by their righteousness.
By their what?
By their righteousness.
Read on.
Saith Yahweh,
Right.
if I cause noisome beasts
Right.
to come through the land,
Read.
and they spoil it, so that it be desolate,
So that it be what?
that it be desolate,
So this desolation, which we read already, is going to happen. Read on.
that no man may pass through
Right.
because of the beast.
Read.
Though these three men were in it,
Right.
as I live, saith Yahweh.
And he's swearing by his own name. There's no greater name to swear by. So what he's saying right here, hey, it's got to happen, man. Read on.
They shall deliver neither their sons
Right.
nor daughters,
Right.
they only shall be delivered.
Read on.
But the land shall be desolate.
But the land shall be what?
But the land shall be desolate.
Read on.
Or if I bring a sword upon that land,
If I bring a what?
if I bring a sword upon that land,
All these spirits the Lord is going to release for his vengeance. This is what it's talking about in Sirach. These are the same spirits. And he's telling you the only way to be delivered from these spirits that he's letting out to appease his wrath is by your own righteousness, man.
Right.
What is your righteousness? Hold that. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 6:25, man. What is your righteousness, man? What is it? Like I said, hey, these ain't deep, dark, hard secrets. These ain't deep parables. Most of these precepts are damn fundamental, man.
Right.
But we don't go over these fundamental precepts enough, man. And we don't learn how to literally apply these precepts
Right.
enough,
Right.
man. A lot of people know precepts and have no idea how to apply them.
Right.
And that's not gonna get you nowhere, man. Right? And you still damn watching porn every day, man. But you know the prophecies in Daniel, man. Right? You still damn waking up and playing, you got a damn Instagram spirit all damn day long, man. But you know the damn prophecies in Ezra, man. That's not gonna help you, man. You don't know how to get those spirits off you. You don't know how to shut yourself off in the room, kind of fast and call on the Lord all day long until he gets those spirits off you.
Right.
You don't know how to go into the accounts of the scriptures and look at your righteous forefathers and say, hey, I need to do what they was doing, man.
Right.
How do I apply that, man? Hey, what is that really talking about, man? You gotta kind of look into those things for that depth. Not deep like, oh, what's the threefold on that? What's the fourfold on that? What's the fifthfold on that? You don't need all that, man.
Right.
What is it going into? Understand that. What does it mean? Why is it in there, man? Right? Give me John 1:47 real quick, man. Right? John 1:47 real quick, man. I know I'm kind of here and there, man, but through the spirit, I gotta say what I gotta say, man. Right? John 1:47.
Book of John, chapter 1, verse 47.
Right.
Yahweh saw Daniel
Right.
coming to him,
Right.
and saith of him,
Right.
Behold,
Behold
an Israelite indeed,
Right?
in whom is no
In
guile.
whom is no what?
In whom is no guile.
So the Lord is constantly searching your spirit out. He's constantly seeing what's in your heart. It didn't say Israelite indeed, he know deep dark prophecies. Israelite indeed, hey, he kind of be prophesied to. It didn't say that.
Right.
In whom there is no guile.
Right.
Nathaniel, hey, you don't got a book of Nathaniel in there. You don't got a book of Nathaniel in there. There's not a whole bunch of accounts of Nathaniel going out and doing a whole bunch of miracles. But that's written in there for a purpose. Why is that in there? You ain't got to go to the twofold in there. You ain't got to go to the threefold in there. Why is that in there? To know that you not having guile is of great importance.
Right.
So you gotta, when you literally search yourself out, you gotta know, hey, I gotta make sure I ain't got no guile in me.
Right.
I gotta make sure my spirit is right, man. Like, give me Psalms 32:2 real quick as well, man. Like, you gotta make sure that's how you look at the scriptures, man. Not to see, what's the deepest thing in there? Hey, how does that apply to the law? No, brother. What is it saying? What is it saying, man? Psalm 32:2.
Psalm 32 and verse 2.
Right. Israelite indeed in whom there is no God. That's plain. That's what the Lord is looking for in your spirit. No God, man. He's looking for you literally to be walking around and have a righteous, willing spirit to serve him, man. Not worried about men. Not worried about the camera. Not worried about how many likes on Instagram or how many likes on YouTube you got. Not worried about how big your camp is. None of those things matter to the Lord, man. What's in your spirit? What's in your heart? Do you really believe it? Do you really have faith? Do you really want to serve him in righteousness? It don't matter if you read 20 chapters a day and you're wicked as hell, man. It don't matter if you read 10 chapters a day and you're wicked as hell. Hey, you reading 20 chapters and another brother reading 2, but he wants to serve the Lord more righteously than you. Who do you think the Lord is more pleased with, man? Who do you think? Give me Sirach 19, I believe 22, man. Sirach 19, 22, man. Right? Sirach 19, 22. Bring it out.
Book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 22.
Right.
The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom.
Right, read.
Neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence.
Right, read on.
There is a wickedness and the same an abomination.
Right.
And there is a fool wanting in
24.
Verse 24. He that has small understanding.
He that has small, meaning he don't know the deep prophecies. He don't know all the parables. He don't know the breakdowns. He ain't reading 30 chapters a day. He ain't going into the second fold, the third fold, the fourth fold, the fifth fold, and how that ain't, well, you know, really talking about that. No, he don't know all that. He has small understanding. Read.
And feareth Yahweh.
And what?
And feareth Yahweh.
And when you fear the Most High God, what do? Give me Sirach 2 and 15.
It's Sirach chapter 2, verse 15.
Right.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
Will not what?
Will not disobey his word.
What is the Lord's word? Mark 12 and 29. What is the Lord's word? What is it talking about? Mark 12 and 29. Right? All these things, hey, we got to kind of look into these things, man. Right? We got to kind of look into these things and examine these things and examine ourselves through these things. That's what the scriptures are for, man. It says, what in Timothy? All scripture is written for what? Inspiration and profitable for doctrine and reproof, man. So you got to reprove yourself through the scriptures, man. Right. Paraphrase, I ain't mean to butcher. Read on. Mark 12 and 29.
Book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 29. And Yahweh shall answer them. The first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel.
Hear, O who?
Hear, O Israel.
Hear, O who?
Hear, O Israel.
So this is talking to the Israelites, as we know the whole Bible is, though. But anyway, this is specifically to you Israelites. Read on. This ain't talking about the Jake that don't know who he is. This is talking about you Israelites that know you're Israelites, man. This is talking about you Israelites that say you're Israelite, got a beard on your face and fringes on your garments, man. Read on.
The Lord our God is one Lord.
Right.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength.
Read on.
This is the first commandment.
What's the next?
And the second is like, namely this. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt do what?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
That's well pleasing unto the Lord. So if you fear the Lord, you love your neighbor as yourself, man.
Right.
That's what you do, man.
Right.
You ain't out there trying to be above your neighbor. You ain't out there trying to be a lord over your neighbor. What you trying to do is save your neighbor, man.
Right.
What you trying to do is reprove your neighbor, man. What you trying to do is pray for your neighbor, man.
That's
what
right.
you trying to do is exhort your neighbor, man.
Right.
What you trying to do is bear that burden for your neighbor, man.
Right.
That's really what you're doing whenever you love your neighbor, man. Give me Romans 15 and 1, man. Right? Romans 15 and 1. Give me Galatians 6 and 1, man. Right? Man, I'm everywhere, man.
I got it.
Right? Romans 15 and 1.
Watch you something.
Romans 15 and 1. We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
What?
Ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
Don't put a bigger burden on him.
Ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
Don't tell him he's not in the faith because he ain't reading 7 chapters.
Ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
No, you're not really in the truth because you don't know the breakdowns of Daniel.
Ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
No, you don't know what's going on because you ain't got the deepest prophetic insight.
Ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
So, brother, if you so strong and you got all these deep understandings, your job is to bear the infirmities of your brothers that don't have that. That's your job. Not to beat them the hell up, not to make them feel like they're not in the truth because they don't know what you know, not trying to show them how much knowledge and wisdom you have that's puffed up, but to bear their infirmities, man. That's a commandment, man. First love to say the whole book is the law, but forget that this is a law to this. They kind of forget that part. Hey, the whole book is the law, but they don't remember that part. They can kind of forget that part, right? They go, hey, how do you do that? Right? Because brothers want to teach things to fit their doctrine and not to actually go into what the words of the word. Esau, man, read on.
Let every one of us please his neighbor for his good to edification.
It's good to what?
For edification.
It's good to edification. Give me Galatians chapter 6 and verse 1.
Book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 1.
Right.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault.
Right, if he be overtaken in a fault, which a lot of us go through in this faith. In this walk, you're going to stumble. In this walk, you're going to be overtaken in faults. In this walk, you're going to go through hell. These things are going to happen in this faith. It's not always going to be peaches and any cream, man. It's not always going to be easy. You're going to have hard times in this thing. And when your brothers have a hard time, it's your job to do what? Read on.
Ye, which are spiritual,
right?
Restore such an one in the spirit of meekness.
Do what?
Restore such an one in the spirit of meekness.
Restore such as one in the spirit of meekness. It even tells you in the spirit of meekness, man. Not in this bold, great spirit, in the spirit of meekness, man. Hey, Moses was the most meek man on earth, but he literally told the Most High God, hey, if you don't forgive Israel's sin, blot my name out of the book of life, man. Right? And that's how much he loved his people. He said, if you don't forgive Israel's sin, hey, blot my name out of the book of life. Hey, brothers don't go to that precept, though. Brothers got to tell you that you ain't gonna make it. Well, yeah, brother, if you ain't gonna make it if you ain't that Israelite. Well, Moses didn't say that. Moses didn't say that. Moses literally said, hey, Lord, if you don't want to forgive him, go ahead and take me out too. Right. So what spirit are you in? What spirit? That's why so many people have a problem with camps, man. Because a lot of our camps, we had that same spirit as the Pharisees, man. We want to put these jokes and these jokes and these jokes and have these high expectations on brothers that we can't even keep for ourselves, man. Right? Give me Galatians chapter 2 and verse 4, man.
Right? Galatians chapter 2 verse 4. Right. And that because of false brethren, unaware.
11.
Verse 11. But when Peter was come to Antioch, I withstood him to the face, because he was to be blamed.
Right.
For before that certain came from James, he did eat with the Gentiles.
Right.
But when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself.
Read on.
Fearing them which were of the circumcision.
See, and a lot of our people in the Israelite faith had this same problem. They care so much about the shield. They care so much about their brand. They want to separate themselves from their own brothers that may not be as mighty as them. That may not have as much understanding as them. They may not have the same deep understanding of the prophecies as them. And it may have kind of fell off, man. Hey, just because a brother's in your camp and he fall off don't mean you kind of do away with it, man. Disassociate yourself with it. It says to restore such as one in health, man. That's what it says. Hey, go in the scriptures and show me the account of Yahweh throwing away a brother. Go on the account where Yahweh said, you know what, he kind of fell off, I'm not dealing with you.
Bring it out.
Yahweh said how many times forgive your brother? Yahweh said 7 times 7, man. Right? So you got to keep, Yahweh never threw a brother away, man. Yet so many people, they care so much about the damn shield, how it looks to everybody else, man, that they literally would throw a brother, get up from the table like Peter did. I wouldn't eat with them. Hey, the Lord didn't say to do that, man. He didn't say to do that. Read on.
And the other Jews dissembled likewise with him, insomuch that Barnabas also was carried away with their dissimulation.
Read on.
But when I saw that they walked not uprightly, according to the truth of the gospel.
No, that's upright way to walk.
According to the truth of the gospel.
No, that's throwing your brother.
According to the truth of the gospel.
No, pit burdens on him.
According to the truth of the gospel.
Read on.
I said unto Peter before them all, if thou being a Jew livest after the manner of Gentiles, and not as do the Jews, why compellest thou the Gentiles to live as do the Jews?
You've been in the truth 15 years, and you're still using Christ's grace that He given you. Yeah, the brother's in the truth 6 months, and you holding his feet to the fire because he kind of went off. Right? You've been in the truth 8 years. And you're using the grace that Christ has given you, yet you're putting yokes of burdens on your brother that you can't hold up to yourself, man. Hey, the Lord is really gonna judge you for that, man. You think the Lord is gonna let that go? He said, what method you judge is the method you should be judged with, man. Paraphrase. Hey, they don't pull that precept out neither. I don't see brothers pulling that one out neither. Brothers forget those, man. They forget those because they don't understand Christ. So everybody want to go ahead.
It's like they pull it out when they show you can judge somebody.
You judge somebody, as long as you got history, they kind of pull that one out then. But they don't pull it out for the reason it says, for the reason it's in there, man. It's not in there to prove you can judge people. They already knew they could judge people. They had a whole book of judges, man. Right? We already understood that, right? So we gotta stop putting these yokes of burdens on our brethren, man, and restore them to health in these last days. These are the things that are well-pleasing unto the Lord, man. And it says, they that love the Lord are well-pleasing unto him, man. Back to Sirach 2:15, right? I'm gonna get a couple more. I'm gonna close out. Back to Sirach 2:15, because I was good on the point. You know what I'm saying?
Book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 15.
Right?
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
Right.
And they that love him will keep his ways.
Right? They'll do what?
Will keep his ways.
We just went over the ways of the Most High God. This is how you understand somebody that loves the Most High God. When they keep those ways we just went through, man. Loving the Most High God with all their heart and all their soul, and loving thy brother. And we just went through the ways that you love your brother. Some of them. There's multiple other ways to love your brother as well, man. Right? Read on.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him.
Right. Read.
And they that love him shall be filled with the law.
Right. Filled with the law, man. And the law is what? Loving your brother as thyself. It says what? If there be any other law, namely unto this, it'll be comprehended in what? Loving thy neighbor as thyself, man. So the whole law hangs upon that, man. Literally. But we don't even, and brothers will teach that when they go on against a Christian, like, yeah, it's telling you that there's more laws. But how do you actually fulfill that law? Man? Right. How do you fulfill that law? Nobody goes into breaking down how to fulfill it. They always talk about, hey, yeah, there's more laws than that, and that fulfilled. How do you do it? Go into that breakdown. Let's do a class on that. Let's do a class on literally how you fulfill loving your brother as thyself, because most Israelites in the truth don't even know it, man. Right. They don't. They know the law, but they don't know how to do it, man. They don't know that there's categories into doing it, man. You can exhort your brother, you can pray for your brother, right? You can warn your brother, right? You can rebuke your brother. There's numerous categories that goes into really loving your brother, man. But brother, and that's really a 4-hour class, man. Right. But brothers rather go into prophecy. Brothers want to talk about the 7 heads and the 10 horns, man. Right? And that's not teaching you. That's not teaching you how to love your brother, man. Right. Brother telling you, hey, well, this is the EU, this is NATO, so on and so forth. But where in the hell are you teaching me how to love my brother? I've been a nigga my whole life, man. I've been a nigga that if you stepped on my shoe, I wanted to fight you, man. How do I get over that spirit, man? How do I get over the spirit when I'm on the road and another nigga flick me off and I kind of want to follow him, man? How do I get over that spirit, man? Break that down to me, man.
Bring it out.
I need that in my life. That's what you need, man. Right? That's why you have these things where these Israelites kind of just say to hell with it and go back into the world, man. Because you never teach them how to heal themselves, man. You never show them how to heal themselves because you don't know how to do it. And we gotta spend less time worrying about the deep things and learn how to heal ourselves and how to heal ourselves. And that's plain, man. Right, so I'll get back to Sirach 19. Okay. Right?
24.
Come.
Book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 24.
Right now.
He that has small understanding and fear of Yahweh is better than one that has much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High.
Right?
There is...
So, hold on, read it again.
He that has small understanding and fear of Yahweh is better than one that has much wisdom.
Better than one that can kind of go into Daniel, can go into Revelation, can go into Ezra, can talk about the damn contrary feathers, right? Can talk about all these deep prophecies, but what?
It's better than one that has much wisdom and transgresses the law of the Most High.
He don't know how to love his brother. He don't know how to love his brother. Right? And that's why I said many will say, Lord, Lord, man. Have I not prophesied in thy name? And Lord, did I not break down the contrary feathers? Lord, did I not go into Daniel? Did I not go into the damn carpenters and Zechariah, man? Did I not go into the damn second Ezra and went into that, man?
7 seals.
Did I not go into the seals?
Vials.
Did I not go into damn, Revelation 20 and went into that, man? How that was, the Dark Ages and they kind of flips into a different prophet. Did I not go into that, man? The Lord don't care about that, man. The Lord cares about you keeping His commandment, and when the main commandment is, besides loving the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul, is what? Really loving your brother. Give me the book of 1 John, man. Right, chapter 4 and the last 4 verses on the chapter 5, man. Right? Because it's going to prove that loving the Lord thy God starts with loving your brother, man. You have to love your brother to love the Lord thy God. You can't love the Most High God if you don't love your brother. You're a liar. Right? Read it, whoever got that. 1 John chapter 4, last 4 verses.
Book of 1 John chapter 4, verse... Verse 18. There is no fear in love.
Right? There's no what?
There is no fear in love.
So you wouldn't be ashamed, like Peter was ashamed when you really love your brother. Right? Now you won't be ashamed to be with your brother that may be kind of going off, but still trying to stay walking in the faith when you love him, man. You won't be worried about, man, that's gonna tarnish my shield, that's gonna tarnish my brand. I gotta put that brother away. Because you love your brother, you don't fear anything else, man. There's no fear in love, man.
Right.
Brother don't fear nothing when he loves his woman. Hey, his brother be walking by him in 15 minutes.
Right.
Dude kind of looking at his girl, he kind of like, what's up? What's up? Why? Because he loves his girl, man.
God.
Where's that boldness for your brother?
Right.
You still be worried about the shield and the brand of your damn kid.
Right.
Where's that boldness, man? There's no love for your brother. Read on.
But perfect love casts out fear.
The perfect love do what?
Casts out fear.
Perfect love casteth out fear. Read on.
Because fear has torment.
Right.
He that feareth is not made perfect in love.
See that? That's plain. Read.
We love him
Right.
because he first loved us.
Read on.
If a man say, I love Yahweh,
Right.
and hateth his brother,
And what?
and hateth his brother,
And do what?
and hateth his brother,
Read on.
he is a liar.
He is a what?
He is a liar.
Hey, so if you say you love the Most High God and you hate your brother, you're literally a liar. And I didn't say that. I didn't write that down. I didn't kind of put it, I didn't scribe that out, right? Hey, that's in there, man. Hey, that's through the Spirit of the Most High God. Right? They say holy men wrote this word, man. Right? Moved by the Holy Ghost, man. Really paraphrasing. So brothers will say that scripture, right? So am I the liar or are you the liar for not loving your brother saying you love God? So you gotta read that scripture. Right. And examine yourself. Do you really love the Lord, man? A lot of people talk about self-examination, but they really just telling other brothers to examine themselves. They're not talking about them examining themselves. They saying, well, you gotta examine yourself. But what about you, brother? Are you examining yourself? Are you examining the spirit that you're in? Are you examining the spirit that it took you to sit down and write that class? Are you examining it? Are you examining the spirit you were in when you did a video? Was it for a specific person? Right? What's going on? Did the Lord really move you to do it, or did you do it because you like the views you get? Right? Brothers got to examine all these things, you know?
For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love Yahweh whom he has not seen?
And that's plain. Hey, you ain't never seen the Most High God. Right. So if you can't love your brother, right, then you can't love the Most High God. Right. So brothers got to kind of examine it. Read.
And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth Yahweh loveth his brother also.
Right? He that loveth Yahweh loveth his brother also. That's plain. The rest on that. Go ahead. Right. 2.
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 2.
Right.
For true and righteous are his judgments.
Right.
For he hath judged the great whore.
He hath what?
He hath judged the great whore.
What's coming to Florida?
He hath judged the great whore.
What's coming to Orlando?
He hath judged the great whore.
What's coming to damn Babylon?
He hath judged the great whore.
What's coming to America?
He hath judged the great whore.
You know?
Which did corrupt the earth with her fornication.
Hey, America has really corrupted the whole earth with their fornication, man. Their spiritual fornication and their actual physical, nasty, filthy fornication. Man.
And have avenged the blood of his servants at her head.
What do you do for Sandra Bland?
He avenged the blood of his servants at her head.
What do you do for Tamir Rice?
He avenged the blood of his servants at her head.
What do you do for George Floyd?
He avenged the blood of his servants